Hello, everyone. It's Kirk from The Next Level Now. Hey, let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite topics of all topics to talk about, the human body. I spent a long time, number of years, learning about it, studying it in school, and then another 45 or so in practice as a chiropractor. And it was my world. It's what I lived in. And it never ceases to amaze me what the human body is and how it works and what happens within it, how it came to be, how it operates. It's just a world you can spend a lifetime in. But there's so much here that I do want to share with you that I think is valuable for you to know and understand and have in your hip pocket that you can use. Our responses to anything and everything pretty much are mediated by one of two different systems within the body in response to any stimulus, anything that happens in us, to us, for us. We have a neurologic response that's coming from the brain and the nervous system, or you have a hormonal response. That's the internal chemicals that are generated from various organs that spread throughout your bloodstream. And those travel absolutely every bit as fast as nerve signals. It's incredible how this works. But for this, I want to talk about a hormonal response that activates in your brain that has a direct impact on everything about you. Now, I want you to keep that in your back pocket, so to speak, as we think about this. Have you ever been around someone who is, and I like to call them Eeyores from Winnie the Pooh? Oh, woe is me. And they're so sad. Life is terrible. And as they go through that, their voice tone, their facial expression, what it is that they're saying, their attitude is so down that you can literally feel the life draining out, your energy draining out of you. How is that possible? How does that transmit from one person to another? But yet it does, and you know that I'm telling you the truth because I know that you have experienced it. What I'm going to tell you now is you can be someone who, with just one simple act, can serve everybody you ever see and make their lives better. One thing: smile. When you smile, you generate a hormone that acts in your brain, serotonin, and it's a happiness hormone. It brings happiness, and it's infectious. When you smile, even if someone who's scowling, and you smile, they can't help it. They have to fight hard not to smile back at you. Nature intended it that way. We need it that way. And believe me, the way things go sometimes in this world, we need to smile. Remember that old song years and years ago as we were advertising for Coca-Cola? I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony, and we're talking about smiles. This is necessary. We need to do it. So I'm asking you, please, do something today for you and for everyone you run into. Bring a smile. Paste it on there. Make it big. And bring some joy and some happiness into other people's lives. Be a joy generator. All right, guys, that's all I have for right now. Be sure and go to the Next Level Now YouTube channel. Check out these videos. That's where these guys live. Be sure and go to Tamika Thomas's Facebook page. She has some wonderful, wonderful stuff that is really super helpful as far as keeping your emotions high and keeping your mindset the way it needs to be and how to communicate this to other people. And please, 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 if you haven't already, quickly, we're running out of time, jump on to either a DM here or to bacdoc.kw@gmail.com. Backdoc.kw@gmail.com. Give me your name, give me your email address so I can send you a link to this Saturday, the 17th, the mini course on Achievement Accelerator. I knew I could get that right. The Achievement Accelerator mini course, 45 minutes worth of really great material. You're going to love this. So make sure you get all that done, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.